My baby looking too good, yeah, she perfect. No, she worth it. When she pull up, all them man, them flirting. And yeah, she know that she a dime. Call up on my line. Told her, baby, bring it one time. Yeah. Girl, sit down and relax. Girl, let me put it on you, no time for chit-chat. Because she move like a queen and I like...
Yo, what's really good though? It's your girl, Yezzi.Yezzir.
And it's your girl, AY. You done already?
We are back like we never left with another episode of Hey Sis.
Where we spew our opinions. We have discussions, talks, you know what I'm saying? Banter. We drop some gems. If you don't like it, you know what I'm going to say? Kick rocks.
Okay, we're back with another episode, man. How you doing though?
How my life? I'm tired, Sha.
Yeah. Life is life. And everyone I've spoken to, when I say to them, how's life? They're like, you got to take a deep breath.
I don't know if it's some sort of retrograding or something. I don't know what's going on, but this month is moving techie still.
And we just, we're early into July at this point.
Yeah.
Very mad. But hey, speaking of mad things, we're talking about parents today, man.
Yeah.
We're talking about when should parents take a back seat when it comes to raising their kids. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you want me to start? Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm ready to go. No, I mean, perspective-wise, it's more or less in the thing of where I've noticed parenting styles from when we were growing up has changed. When we compare ourselves, and not in a kind of weird comparison, but like to our siblings. I've got an older brother, I've got a younger sister, and I've got myself. When I look at the way in which my brother and I were raised in comparison to my sister, it is a reflection of all of our personalities. Now, for a long time, I used to think, oh, why did it change? But the truth is that parents get older. They don't have the same energy all the time. And some parents do kind of expect the older siblings to
raise their kids.
You said it. You said
raise
it.
them kids. Yeah.
So it's a thing of whether it's right or not. Or there's a lot of layers to this one.
Yeah.
All I can say is that there's nothing wrong with changing with the times.
No.
But also, you can't complain when you get different results or you want certain things done in a certain way where it's like, okay, the way in which you're used to me handling things, don't expect the same style with a sibling.
Yeah.
Because we might pattern it. We might pattern in whatever you need us to do. Like as a parent requesting something for their child, we might get it done. Mm-hmm. But the task you've asked us to get done won't be done the same way.
No, because it depends on how you raised both the children.
Yeah.
Both for how many children that you have. Because as you go further down, as you continue to have more and more, there's gonna be changes.
Yeah.
Because it's experience. So as you continue further down, you learn things along the way, hopefully. So
they should be getting better.
Let's say better, but yeah. But I mean, it happens you see it when you have the youngest sibling. Parents don't really care that much about certain things that they would have cared when you were doing it and stuff like that. And it's because it's by the time it's the youngest sibling, as you said, they're tired. They're I'm done with this motherfucker. I can't do it no more. And then it's also they learn okay, what I really cared about, what I thought was a big deal, isn't that deep. I can trust my children a bit more, I guess.
Okay, trust.
I guess they're a bit more willing to give that trust
to them. Yeah,
because they also have other siblings, so it's if anything, they know they have someone that will make sure don't be doing that. So even if they don't necessarily say, don't be doing that. They know they know that the siblings will be don't be doing that.
I got some young eyes on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. Is it
the ops? The siblings are the ops, innit?
Yeah, I mean, some people think they're the ops, innit?
Yeah.
Well, we love you. That's the truth. So, okay, is it a poor excuse when parents are I didn't raise the youngest the same way I raised my eldest because I just didn't have the energy?
It's not a poor excuse, but
it is very blasé though. It's
it's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. It's not a poor excuse, but it's not a sufficient excuse.
Because it's you chose to do this.
True.
At that point, if you've already had 3 kids, and you're dropping one more, my friend, you should have known for the third one.
True. And also, it's a thing of where it's like, why are you complaining? Like, this happens when you're complaining.
Yeah.
And then when like maybe your eldest or your second child goes, oh yeah, but you know, you did things differently with them. Why?
Yeah.
Oh, did you think we would share the raising? I mean, they say
they did.
You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child.
They did. I mean, you get some, like, I know some people who are older siblings and practically raise their siblings.
Which is mad. I don't think that's
practically raise their siblings.
I don't think
and
it's
I'm just
fair
like,
to take
that's
away.
Wild.
It is wild.
Because you don't get time for yourself, and now that child is also dependent on their sibling more than they are even on their parent, because the sibling almost becomes that.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the eldest sibling, because I feel there's an unrealistic.
It's been hard.
It's not easy.
I just be trying,
and
man.
we see you. We see you, man. No, it's not easy. I feel like there's an unrealistic expectation on older siblings to be an older sibling, cool but still strict, be almost a parent figure, and then someone will still be like, by the way, I want you to have a childhood, but your childhood experience will be different.
Yeah.
And then when you address the fact of, oh, I never really got to be a child to my fullest because I was partially raising my younger siblings.
Yeah.
You seem like you're complaining.
Yeah.
Like, oh, didn't it make you more independent and more mature at a young age? But did I ask for this independence and maturity to be bestowed upon me? No.
No.
That's the difference.
No.
Maybe I just wanted to be a carefree child. Especially when you see younger siblings, yeah. There's a little bit of envy of how carefree they are. They're like hippies.
They're living the best life.
It's like, look at you. Unapologetically,
Yeah.
you. Carefree.
Bruh.
Living your life.
Like, even
like
just the way they speak to their parents, you're just kind of like, wow.
That's wild, though.
Wow.
That
If they asked me a question and I answered it, if my tone wasn't fitting to the way they wanted it to be, you're getting the maddest licks.
Damn, tone. Fam, I couldn't swear in front of my dad.
Yeah.
No way. Like, I could be 50 and my dad be, I don't know, 100 plus. I'm not swearing in front of my dad. I didn't start doing that. I'm not going to start doing that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's, to be honest, there's different relationships you have with your mum and your dad.
Yeah.
But there's still some things that with my mum, it don't play like that.
Yeah.
Like, my mum will remind you, like, don't get too comfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
But
for
I know
sure.
my limit. Not everybody knows their limit with their parent. I've seen on socials where parents have had to be on YouTube like, I ain't one of your little friends. Relax.
Yeah.
I hope I'm able to have a good relationship with my future children, but I'm not gonna beg it with them. I'm so sorry that I don't yearn to be my children's friend. I do want to be a confidant.
Yeah.
I want to be a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah.
I want to be someone that you could think is someone that can give you good advice.
Yeah.
But my goal isn't to be your friend.
No.
Because I feel like...
Get friends.
Get friends. If you want friends, get friends. I feel like a lot of people muddy the waters between being a parent, being a friend.
Yeah.
All right. Especially, for example, there's different titles. I don't mind being a cool older cousin or an aunt to some people.
Yeah.
So my reaction to some of the foolery you might tell me about is different to if I were your parent.
100%.
Because there's some stuff that some youngers will be telling me and I'm like, okay. I'm the cool cousin.
Yeah.
I'm the cool older. Relax it a piece.
I hear it and I'm like, yeah, exactly. Same way. Like, just thinking of like my cousins and stuff like that. It's like certain things I'm like, okay. I'm more of an understanding ear.
Yeah.
And I get it, and I'm here for you. I'll still be like, obviously, because I'm your older cousin, so it's gonna be different. But at the same time, I'm thinking, there's no way that I would have a child and they just say this to me like this, and I'm supposed to be okay with this.
Especially if it's stuff that's like I don't want my mum to find out about. Cool. I'm still gonna tell her.
Yeah.
I might tell her 40% of what you told me.
Yeah.
Just so I can still maintain that trust with your mum.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to give you the real on what you've just said. To you
Say.
anyway. No, you know what it is? It's like there's some stuff where some stuff you can't give it raw. Because certain mums will have a heart attack.
As in, I wouldn't, like, if as in telling your cousin's mum or whatever.
Okay, for example, yeah. Yo.
Just snitch, guys.
No. You know what it is? Okay, for example.
Stitches get stitches.
Okay, for example, say your niece says they lost their virginity, yeah, but they tell you every gritty detail because you're the cool auntie. Are you going to say every gritty detail to your sister, or are you gonna get to the core of the situation to make sure they're aware that just say your daughter's lost their virginity? I wouldn't even tell my sister though. I'll make sure that I'll be like, you need to tell her.
Oh, I like that. But I don't know, like, yeah, but it depends. It's like virginity, it depends. If it's like a young age and it's the situation, circumstance wasn't even in a healthy way and like maybe it's even coercion, then I'll be like, we have to have a conversation with your mom.
We need a family intervention.
Yeah, we need to have a conversation, but I'm going to give you the space to tell her, but I'm going to need you to tell her. You're getting a week to figure that shit out, but I'm going to need you to tell her because I can't lie to my sis. I can't have that with my sis. However, if it's just like, 16 and she's like, auntie, I lost my virginity. I just be like, God damn. Okay, well, were you safe? I'll ask questions. Okay, yes, you should. And stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, will you tell your mom? And will you tell your mom? Yeah, will you tell your mom? And it depends. It's like, I'm afraid to tell her. I would just I'll create a space to make them think that they'd be more comfortable to tell their parents.
Okay, if my daughter came to you, how would you tell me?
How would I tell you? I'll be making sure that she told you before I told you.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be the one to I want that relationship where she does come and tell you. So I will be pushing that on her. I'll be like, have you told her?
Yeah.
The next day, have you told her? How are you? Have you eaten? Have you told her? My friend, run that mouth. Go and tell her. Talk to her. I'm like, you want to build that relationship with your mom.
Yeah.
So go and tell her. Trust me. Even if she does get mad, I've got you. Don't worry. I've got you back. So I'll be the mediator.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll be there if you need me to be there. If you want to do it, and I'll do. Swear down. If you want me to. Yeah. But you need to tell your mom. Because I want you to have that relationship.
And you know me.
And that's how I have to say I have to be mediator. That's how I said I will be there present. Let me be. I'll be like, if maybe even sit in front.
You're gonna have to.
I'll be like, listen, yes. Listen to her. Well, young ones.
I'm still trying to
young ones.
Now I'm gonna have to zen out a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna be a wine mom.
A wine mom. I think when you become a mom, that's what you do. I just think it comes with the territory. You're a mom, you drink wine.
I think that's because you need something
to. Yeah, it's a start kit. Being a mom, wine.
What else? Time on your own.
Yeah,
I feel like it's important. Even put mom aside. Yeah, I feel like as women, it is okay to designate time for ourselves, like a self-care Sunday.
Yeah.
When's the last time you had a bubble bath?
You love a bubble bath, innit?
I talk about bubble baths a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't even have it as much as I mentioned.
Imagine.
I'll be fantasizing and I'll be like,
I
ain't got the time.
I don't know, because I'm not really like a bath babe. I've always been a shower babe, even though I've always had a bath.
Yeah.
I rarely have baths.
So okay. So self-care.
If anything, I'd rather have a jacuzzi session.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Like flex. Self-care Sunday. Okay, self-care Sunday to me. Bottle of wine.
100%.
Chardonnay. Chocolate bar. A foot rub.
A body massage.
Yeah, full body massage.
And yes. I want the skull to be the last. My brain massage this the last, so that I can really just sleep after.
Oh, your eyes rolling back.
Them ones are just like, I'm going to take a quick snooze.
Nice truth happened.
Yeah, a nice good.
I have fallen asleep during a massage, but that's a compliment.
That's a good thing because that means you relax your body. Because the worst is to have a shitty massage, a massage where you're just doing. Okay, you know what? Enough. Yeah, thank you so much.
I would hate to have used my coins for that.
Yeah.
Now make me sleep. That's right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, a good massage. I should fall asleep.
Yeah.
If not, it ain't good enough.
No.
Or I'm very stressed.
Yeah. And then also once it's done, they're like, okay, wake up, we're done. You're like, okay. Then they're like, okay, cool. Now it's like having a face, even doing a face massage, face care.
There's a face gym in LA, Hey, hold on. We see you.
We see you. We see each other.
Very well.
Yeah.
You're watching.
Yeah.
You ain't liked. You ain't dropped a comment. You ain't subscribed.
Like, come on, man. I thought we were family. I thought this was gang.
I thought it was. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers, guys, and the only way we can do that is through you.
Exactly. So,
Get us to 1,000 subscribers.
Exactly. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow, share. Come on now, let's build this community. We're a family.
Come on. It's the what? What's he calling it now?
It's the sisterhood.
What? Let's get back to the episode. I wouldn't pay money for it. Not my own money.
Of course, it's in LA.
It's a face gym, and they'll be like flicking your face
and massaging and stuff like that. Yeah. Of course, it's in LA.
But these times, the girlies that go to the face gym will still get Botox.
Because you have to do everything.
In LA, maybe.
Like, that's what they do, though. You have to do everything. Because they're like, we're going to do everything. From face massaging to dermal, whatever.
Dermabrasion type of
stuff like that. Yeah, all of that. And then you then go and get Botox after to just keep those muscles nice and tight.
But I don't think you can be an actress and be getting Botox. That's actually mad. Because doesn't it interfere with your craft? Like, you're supposed to evoke emotion. Like,
yeah.
Imagine Viola Davis and her face is not moving.
No, that would be horrid. Depends what type of actress you want to be, though, innit? It could just be for vibes. Some people, like, do certain, like, they only, like, it's like a part-time thing and more like they like other things.
Yeah, they be doing, like, sexy roles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you have to look a certain way.
Yeah.
You're not trying to play disheveled.
Yeah.
Some people play disheveled. No shade. Some people play disheveled very well.
Very well. And then you see them outside of that. You're like, God damn.
Yeah, like, wow.
You fool me.
It's like night and day.
Yeah.
Okay, we see you.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I therefore have to be like, yeah, nice little body pamper session. And then after, you go and relax in the jacuzzi with your wine.
You love a jacuzzi.
But obviously the jacuzzi has to be clean because you know jacuzzis don't tend to be clean.
Can we get into the cleanliness of the
No,
jacuzzi?
because I heard about jacuzzis not being cleaned, like cleaned well. How like the way it's cleaned. I was just like, when I saw it was like on TikTok, someone was explaining how jacuzzi is meant to be cleaned.
Did I ever tell you the time? Did I ever tell you the time someone invited myself and Lynx to their house to try out their jacuzzi?
What are you guys getting into?
Not me. Okay, so I find it weird. Yeah, when people try to work out what people are on, but it's like you think I ain't clocked what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So I'm just talking casually. This is an ex-colleague, by the way. They're like, yeah, oh my God, I just bought a new house. They're showing me pictures of the house. Don't care, but all right, cool. So I'm seeing the house. I'm like, oh yeah, it looks really nice. Like, yeah, I got a jacuzzi. I'm like, great. You know what? You and your fellas should come over and try out the jacuzzi. I was like,
that's a very big jump.
There's drinks. Like, if someone said, oh, come see the house, we'll have drinks, that's cool. Play, I don't know, games, whatever.
Yeah, it's different to be like, oh, come over. I got a new house, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to host a little thing. You and your partner can come over and check it out. We'll have, like, food, drinks. Like, let me know. I could organize, like, a thing. It would just be fun. And then if, let's say, on the day, he's like, I still got you guys want to jump in the jacuzzi?
I'm so sorry. I'm not drunk enough for that. I'm not
wow.
drunk enough. And it was like, it was giving the type of household you enter into and they say, oh, put your keys in the bowl, guys. It'll be real fun later on in the night. Why would I put my car keys in the bowl?
Yeah, I'm screaming.
Why is it going to get fun later on in the night?
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Some people are onto that stuff, innit? Some people like that stuff. I mean, when you go on, like, I remember when I was on Tinder, like, a couple of years ago, I was seeing, like, couples. And they will be, like, looking for a third person.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah. Even in fact, my friend got hit up with someone that was a guy, and he was like, oh, hey, I think you're really beautiful. I'm looking, what's it called? Would love to have you as part of, like, to become basically join up my couple and da-da-da-da-da. Like, yeah.
Wait, so you'd go on Tinder, you see a profile, and the profile will have two people in it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. And they will say, looking for couples. No, looking for to add a person on a couple. They'll be very, very open about it. Because there's some people who are happy to just, be like third person for like vibes.
Part-time relationship.
Yeah. Not even necessarily a relationship. They might just be good to be down with that couple for fun, for vibes.
Wow.
And then they're like, okay, cool, yeah.
Not my steez.
Yeah. Because it's like, what's it called? Is that not, yeah, throuple.
Yeah, throuple. Mad.
Yeah.
No jacuzzis for me.
You're traumatized.
I'm traumatized.
Before you've even entered one.
I got an invitation to try out someone's jacuzzi with my... How you gonna be specific and say bring your partner? I'm like...
Maybe they're trying to keep making you feel a bit more comfortable.
For what?
Were they a girl or a guy?
It was a woman. A grown woman.
Significantly she
older.
said, summertime.
Because as soon as he said that, I thought of Get Out.
A lot of circumstances I think of Get Out, and I'm literally just freaked out.
Get Out is a very good warning sign. To not say yes to every invitation.
No. Even being in certain areas, I'm like, this is giving Get Out.
It's giving Get Out.
Like the way people are just smiling, looking at me right now, I want to get out because this is scary. This is very scary.
No, it was like a seat like this. When Daniel Kaluuya, is it Kaluuya?
Yeah. Kaluuya, yeah.
When Daniel Kaluuya was in that seat and he's doing, no, the woman.
Yeah.
He's turned that and he's just like this.
Sink.
Nah, never that.
Yeah.
So, no, I'll be shaking. But yeah, that's not for me. But in regards to parents, and taking a back seat, I do feel like as a parent, it's a never-ending job.
Yeah, it's never. I just think as they get older, you start to loosen.
Yeah.
The string, whatever you call it.
You know, cut the purse strings, loosen the purse strings.
Yeah, just loosen it, make it, because you know what I mean. Because you have to trust that you've raised that person as well.
It's
and you have
true.
to let them be their own person and create and make their own mistakes and learn from that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And if they know that they can always have they always have a home, they always have someone they can come back to for advice, they always have someone that's going to be there for them. I just feel like, yes, you need to just, sometimes some of these parents chillax.
No, some parents need to chillax. You know, with parenthood, it comes with an evolution. So there's a chapter where I'm telling you, this is what you're going to do, whether you like it or not. You'll understand later. Then you get that chapter that's like, listen, I've told you many a times that should be done. I'm more of an advisory role at this point in time. Mm-hmm. And then you get to that point where it's like, I'm going to watch you make your mistakes. Mm-hmm. Because I've done everything at this point. Maybe you're 25 years plus. What more can I do as a parent? You're an adult yourself. If I try to say something, you try to shut me down. So do your thing. Some people learn through their own mistakes. Yeah. They're adamant that that's the only way they process things in their heads. Mm-hmm. Like, I've seen people where they're like, I know, but I want to see how far this goes. Yeah. It might be a different result for me. Yeah. And sometimes it is. Like, I can't even argue with that. But more time it's when parents say, listen, I've been where you are. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I used to look at my parents thinking, nah, different times, man. But then I'm like, when they tell me certain stories, and I feel the stories are the ones that touch me the most because I get it. Yeah. I'm like, rah, this ain't too different to what we're experiencing now.
I feel like, though, I got stories as when I was older as opposed to the time when it was happening. It would have been nicer if you had just been straight up with me then, not straight up with me when it's like later on and it's happened and it's like, this is the advice that you should have given me.
Are you talking about stuff within the family or their own like coming of age stories?
Yeah.
Which one? In the family?
Yeah, like the family or even coming of age. Like instead of like just be like, I told you no, I just know. That doesn't help. It only makes people more curious. It only makes people want to find out. True. Because they don't know why. They can't relate to you. We're not the same age. We don't know what you've lived. So at least let me know. So then that way I can be like, okay, cool. Like, oh, is that what happened? Mad. Yeah, maybe I should.
So parents should definitely be more open, more conversational.
Yeah, you don't have to give detail.
Yeah, like.
But like, yeah, you need to communicate with your kids because all the time they're telling, I said no, I said yes, this is my rules. It don't always necessarily work. And it also doesn't breed like a healthy person because then they'll be afraid of anyone with power.
It's true. And these are the same kids. Yeah. It's true. If you bully your children, don't think you're the only one that's got your child on lock. Yeah. They're the same person that will get bullied at work, bullied in relationships. So you might as well raise somebody who has a mind of their own, that can think on their own. I've seen a lot of, especially moms, who think, I got my child on lock. Power will change hands, man.
Just. Also, like, you think you got your child on lock until they go to uni, and then it's like, thought you said you got your child on lock. You just didn't know your child. You just didn't know your child.
Facts on that one.
You just thought by raising a household of dictatorship, that was what's gonna, you know what I mean? That's the best way. You didn't try to get to know your child. You didn't try to get to know the world.
How many times have you seen people, they go off to uni, I'm talking the most disciplined, nicest, diligent soldier in the household. When they go to campus, they're a whole different person. You think, even their own mum wouldn't recognize them.
Yeah.
This is who they always were.
Yeah.
But because you made them so scared for them to even come to you or be themselves in a certain degree, now they're wild with it.
Yeah.
Wow, first taste of freedom. Let's get in it. And because you don't know how to portion the freedom and the nights out, you start going ham.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's actually mad. Because you hear those stories and you're thinking, man.
You're moving mad. I can tell you're on lock at home.
Yeah.
Listen, but final takeaway just before we end the episode, in regards to parents taking a backseat, just parenthood as a whole.
I feel like obviously you can never not care for your child and always be there for your children. Of course, that's a guarantee. That's just a given that you're the parent. Just like trust that you've done what you need to do and just let them, especially in adulthood, let them do their thing.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out. We all will. Obviously check up, but you know what I mean? Relax. Yeah. Let them do their thing and figure things out.
Yeah, I think as I get older as well, I respect the fact that there's not one application to raising a child because you can have two children completely different.
Yeah.
So knowing how to adjust it, and also as children to understand why a parent might approach you in one way.
Yep.
As opposed to your sibling might be a different way. Instead of comparing why you didn't do this for me, question more, or why do you feel like that was more appropriate?
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
In that fashion.
Yep. Because some kids is your wild child, man.
Yeah. And it might, that's it, your wild child. And sometimes parents might see something in you that you don't know or haven't seen in yourself.
Yep.
So it's good to have that conversation because you might end the conversation knowing more about you through someone who has seen you from the womb to who you are today. Yeah,
because they can see the traits in them within themselves, so they know. Parents can see their own traits within you.
We might have to do a part 2 on this. We might have to do a part 2. But before you guys go, you've been watching or listening to another episode of Hey Sis.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow, share, do all of that. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Stay blessed.
She move like a queen and I like what I see and I wanna get more of that.
I undress and he blows success. Lay down as you decompress. Come mine and forget the stress. But the 9 to 5 cause he tryna change his life. He can't help it but to show his bad side. So call me Jesse when he want that good ride. Follow my stride, you know you want a good time. Pick any card, I know it won't deep.